Here's the psychology truth nobody tells you. You stop being proud of yourself the moment you started surviving instead of growing. You wake up tired. You scroll. You work. You distract yourself. You tell yourself you're trying. But deep down, you know something feels off. You used to feel hungry, driven, alive. Now you just feel neutral. Like you're watching your own life instead of living it. And the worst part, nothing is technically wrong. You're not failing. You're not broke. You're not completely lost. But you're not proud either. You look at your reflection and think, I should be further by now. You look at your past self and realize they had more fire than you do today. That quiet disappointment, it's heavier than any loud failure. But here where it gets worse. The longer you stay in this state, the more normal it feels. And the more normal it feels, the harder it becomes to escape. Your brain would rather keep you safe than make you successful. It doesn't care about your dreams. It cares about survival. Pride requires risk. Growth requires discomfort. Change requires uncertainty. And uncertainty feels dangerous. So your brain chooses what's familiar. Even if familiar means mediocre. Even if familiar means slowly shrinking. You don't feel proud because you're not doing things that scare you anymore. You're doing things that protect you. But this next part explains why nothing has changed yet. You think you lack motivation. You don't. You lack tension. There's no real pressure pushing you forward. No burning reason forcing you to evolve. So you stay where you are. Your habits shape your identity. And your identity controls your actions. If you keep telling yourself, I'm just tired. I'm just not disciplined. I'm just not that type of person. Your brain listens. It builds a version of you that matches those words. And then it protects that version. You start avoiding challenges that could prove you wrong. Because if you try and fail, it hurts. But if you never try at all, you can pretend you're still capable. Comfort becomes your cage. Excuses become your shield. Distraction becomes your drug. You don't feel proud because pride comes from progress. And progress only comes from friction. Right now, your life has no friction. Only repetition. Wake up line. If this hurts to hear, it's because it's true. If you want to stop feeling stuck, you have to do one thing. Do something every day that makes you slightly uncomfortable. Not extreme. Not dramatic. Just uncomfortable. Have the hard conversation. Wake up earlier. Finish the task you've been avoiding. Say no. Say yes. Show up when you don't feel like it. Force your brain to update its image of you. Because pride doesn't come from thinking differently. It comes from acting differently. You don't miss your old confidence. You miss the version of you that kept promises to yourself. Start small. But start today. Because the longer you wait, the more your comfort will convince you this is all you're meant to be. And deep down, you know that's a lie.